Hi guys, welcome back to Amara's kitchen. Today we're making this delicious local sauce that you can use to enjoy your yam, cocoyam, plantain, you name it. So guys, without wasting much of your time, let's get started. Let's jump right into this recipe for today. Stay tuned. So before we start, you need yam or plantain, or preferably cocoyam goes so well with this recipe. But today what I have available is yam, and I'm doing well with that as well. So after cutting the yam, I wash them. After washing your yam properly, you put them in the hot water to be cooked. So at this point, you can choose to add salt to your yam. It's optional. You do whatever you want. While the yam is cooking, let's go ahead and prep all the ingredients that we'll be needing. Here I have my Ugba. I'm using dry Ugba, also known as oil beans. Some people call it bread beans, but it depends on what you choose to call it, but we know this as Ugba. So of course I have the dry one, and I'm gonna go ahead and soak this in the hot water to enable it soften up faster. I live outside Nigeria, and most of my ingredients here are all dried up, but it did go so well as well. So I'll set that aside. Here I have my edible potash, also known as akam. I'll soak them in the water for a couple of minutes, and they have soaked up, and I went ahead and filtered them. You don't want to add any sand to this stuff because you cannot eat your food if you do. So the next, I'm adding palm oil. You need palm oil. Make sure you're using palm oil that tastes really good. So I'll go ahead and use my spoon and mix this up until you see the color gradually change, and it also thickens up as we go. You can see it thickening up right before you. So I'll continue with this process until it's thick enough. So next is to season it. I'm adding some crayfish, some ogiri. You cannot do this recipe without ogiri. If you don't have ogiri, just skip it. Don't do this recipe at all, okay? So I added some red crushed pepper, some salt to taste, and I'm adding chicken. This is a stock cube, shrimp stock cube. Yes, you can add any stock cube of your choice. So I added a little bit of water to soften it up before adding it to my food. So I'll go ahead and mix everything up properly until they are well incorporated, well mixed up, well marrying each other together. Yeah. So I'll continue this process until I achieve that goal of making sure everything is well mixed. Look at it right now. It's mixed so well, and I'm giving it a taste to make sure everything is on point. Right now I am adding my soaked, well washed Ugba, and you have to add everything. I don't like wasting food in my kitchen. Yeah, this kitchen is no waste kitchen. Nothing has to be wasted at all. So I'll go ahead and mix everything up until they are well incorporated again. Yes, until they're well mixed together, and we're ready to go. Okay, so before the final garnishing part, I'll go ahead and add some otaze. So this otaze is also dried one, but I soak it up in a warm, close to hot water to make sure it softens up very well, and that brings out the real flavor of otaze. You wouldn't notice that it was dried at all. So make sure everything is well mixed and combined, and we are ready to go. Okay, so before the final garnishing part, I just have to give it a taste. Of course, you have to try it to make sure everything is on point. So time to garnish, time to serve this up. You can serve this with kanda, which is bomo. Okay, You can serve this with dry fish, mackerel to be precise, or you can also serve this with whatever fish or protein of your choice. It doesn't have to be any particular fish at all. Do what you like to do in your kitchen. Make this your dish, okay? So this is what it looks like, and you can see our yam is piping hot, ready to go. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe for today. Do not forget to hit that subscription button, turn the notification bell on, so you'll be notified whenever I upload any video on this channel. So guys, it's time for me to go ahead and enjoy my food. You can have this for lunch, for dinner. Yeah, you choose. You do whatever you want. I'll see you guys on my next video. Stay blessed, stay safe, subscribe. Thanks and bye.